Hey everyone, Michael here with Hello Cupcake It's Me, and today is April 12th, 2025, and isn't it a great time to be alive? If you haven't done so already, please hit like and subscribe, then head on over to podcast.hellocupcakeitsme.com to check out the podcast that is updated every Thursday. And make sure that you follow me on all the different socials. Check out the blog, hellocupcakeitsme.com, and check out my book, Carpe Diem Scroto 365 Daily Affirmations, found at www.cdsthebook.com. So, how the heck is everyone? It has been a very quick week. Like, I don't feel like today should be Saturday. I feel like it should be like a Wednesday or Thursday. But just really long but fast. And I know that's a stupid sentiment to try to even comprehend, but yeah, that's how it's felt for me. Got some of my biological mom's personal effects back yesterday, and it was just her purse and her old phone, which I guess is now my phone. And just kind of like looking through her stuff, looking through her social media, like what little social media she did have. She had a Facebook account, but she never really updated it all that often. And I don't think she actually understood the point of Facebook, but it is whatever. So yeah, I have her Samsung A15, I think this is. And just as soon as I can bring myself around to doing so, I'm going to it's the Galaxy A14 G5. So it's kind of a step down from what I currently have. I have the S21 Plus G5, and this is the A14 G5. But I'm probably going to erase all the data on here, factory reset it, and then just turn this into my secondary phone. My secondary phone currently right now is an old Apple iPhone 6 Plus. Yeah. So, it was kind of interesting going through her purse. My sister said that there was a lot of things missing out of it. And I told her, I said, well, I don't know what is missing out of it, what was in it. I can't imagine that she had too much in there, but said you have all the phone numbers to call so you can let them know, hey, stuff is missing. And she's like, yeah, there's stuff missing off of her phone also. I'm like, well, I can look and see what was deleted off of her cell phone. But yeah. So anyways, that's been kind of interesting to deal with. And got a letter from the Body Donation Center thanking us for donating her body. And I'm like, it was not us. She decided that she was going to do that all on her own, in a moment of clarity, so that we didn't have to incur any charges after she passed. And so far, we haven't. So thankfully, she at least did that much for us. Not as I'm not as depressed as I have been. Feeling actually pretty decent. The only thing that is like really kind of weighing on me right now is the fact that I just feel like I need sleep. And I know that could be part of the depression or whatever, but I'm just thinking it's more that I just need rest and relaxation. And last night I actually got a pretty damn good. I got some good sleep last night. I fixed my bed and redid all the blankets on it and redid the pillows and got everything kind of straightened up. And so um, I have like this little nest box thing that I keep a lot of my stuff in, and then I have another little box that has like all my medications, and then my Switch and a few other things just like right there that I keep pillows over, and that kind of gets pushed off onto the nightstand, and then everything that's on the nightstand gets knocked over. It's a whole thing. So yeah, I rearranged all of that, prop things back up, and um, put some old pillows up under the mattress, which really helped because it kind of dips and sags and falls off to the one side. So um, yeah, it really helped with having some good sleep, and then the fact that I didn't have to wake up early today was just another like yay. At the time of recording this, it is exactly 9 a.m. right now. So I have the entirety of the day ahead of me. I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I do know that I would like to maybe go into town and go walk around Goodwill or something like that, but um, I gotta. I'm just gonna wait and see like where the day takes me. And if I do it today, awesome. If I do it tomorrow, awesome. If I don't do it at all, even awesome, even more awesome. Um, but I do need to go by the bank and put a couple of dollars into my bank account, and then that's pretty much it. And then later on tonight, I am going to go to the bar, and I'm going to meet my sister and her boyfriend there, and we are going to have dinner together and watch the live performance by a local band group artist called Highway 3. So yeah, should be kind of interesting and fun. So I got all of my cameras and all my little different devices charging up, and I need to charge up my my Sony Bloggy. Like I just got this out of storage a couple of days ago, and I love my little blog. It took me a minute to remember how to use this because everything is touchscreen, and then there's only like the one button on the back here, and so I need to actually plug it into the computer and see how the audio quality was. But I have this Bloggy, and then I have this one here that has the little flip out screen, and then that automatically turns it on. And this one's like a little broken though because the zoom feature doesn't work on it anymore. But there was a time when I went through and I like bought all these different Bloggies. This one here is still my all-time favorite. It's I think the original Sony Bloggy, but it's the first. I think it's the first one that took an SD card and not Sony's regular like card. And this one I love the most because of this little flip out screen. So in my earlier videos, this is the one that I used to use all the time to record on and with. Prior to this one, I used a oh, what the hell is it? A flip cam. And my flip cam is somewhere over in that general vicinity. I haven't used it or seen it in a few years, but I know that it's like over there still. And then I have another little handheld recorder that has a flip out screen that does no, that one doesn't do nighttime mode. But yeah, I have like between 5 and 10 of these type of little recording devices. And like I said, this one is my favorite out of all of them. The little lens cap thingy broke on it, so I can't like protect the lens anymore. But yeah, it says that it's 1080p, which is like back in the time when this first came out, because this was almost $1,000, I believe. And I bought it on eBay used about 8 years ago for 50 or $60. And then I paid like 20 or 30 for this one, and the same for this one, 20 or 30. And my flip cam, I know that I got it brand new, but I think I only paid like $30 for it. So, anyways, it's one of my things that I like to do. I like to take old technology and make it work in new, like take old technology and make it work like it's new. And yeah, I would like to get a really good recording device. My phone does a pretty decent job, but whatever. And the same thing with a camera. Like I have tons of digital cameras, but the tech hoarder in me always wants more. And right now there is a really nice Nikon DSLR for like $30 in town. I was like, well, I do kind of have the money, but at the same time, I don't have the money. And I've always wanted that particular Nikon. I have another like DSLR type camera that is a Fujifilm, and for some reason I cannot get the blessed thing to. Yeah, so got this one, and I paid a whopping $1.50 for this at a thrift store. So after I got the battery pack for it, I think this is one of the ones that has a battery pack. Nope, it does not have the battery pack. Okay, so well, after I got it and a memory card for it, it all came out. I think it came out to $22. Maybe not even that much, because I think I already had the memory card. But yeah, so I got this Fujifilm one, and then I have a intro DSLR camera. That is my first camera that I got back in 2012, and it's a GE 500 or something like that. Anyways, yeah. Not really much else going on right now. I don't know if I mentioned it in the Wednesday checkup video or the Thursday podcast, but my my therapist that I see on Mondays, I am very, very angry with and about ready to fire her. We talked, and I showed her some of the things that I was dealing with so she could get a better idea of stuff. And she created this entire like bullshit treatment plan that was like, absolutely not. No, this is beyond the scope of what I'm asking for. This is not the treatment that I came to your practice for, and it will not be the treatment that I seek or undergo. So I'm going to have to tell her point blankly, listen, if you're not going to follow through with the diagnoses that are the testing that I came here for, then we got to stop. And I'll just continue seeing my Wednesday therapist because I feel like there's more of a connection there. And I feel like I'm getting more out of my Wednesday sessions than I am my Monday sessions. So, I just got to try to figure out how to politely and professionally tell her, fuck you, that's not happening, and figure out another plan or another stratagem, because what she is wanting me to do is stuff that I've already done in the past that has not worked. And I'm not going to put myself through that bullshit again. Could it work this time around? Possibly, but nothing has really changed that much in my life and in my circumstances from then to now. So, it's just one of those things that I'm going to just like put the kibosh on. Like, absolutely not. Nope, this is not happening. Sorry, done this before. And just call it good. So, yeah. And then Wednesday, oh my God, Wednesday, I have so many doctor's appointments and everything is like back to back by only an hour in between most things, with Wednesday evening at 5 being my Wednesday therapy session. So I'm going to try to squeeze in a Wednesday update video, but I'm not sure when it's going to get uploaded. So it might be later on in the evening. It might be sometime in between my sessions. I just don't know right now. So, anyways, if you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, put them in the comment section down below. Um, follow me on all the different socials. And until next time, I will talk to you then. Bye, guys. Boop.